Why will some online sellers face new costs even if they never set foot in the United Kingdom? Why will this rule change affect marketplaces like Amazon and eBay as much as small independent sellers? And why could ignoring it end up costing thousands of pounds? In the next few minutes, we will look at a change that could reshape how electronics are sold online and why 2026 might be the year many sellers wish they had paid attention sooner. The rules for selling electronic items in the UK are about to get tougher. This is not a minor update. It is a shift that pulls in companies and sellers who until now were outside of the system. The full cost impact is still unknown, but the clock is ticking. Before explaining the new charges, it is worth understanding why this change is happening at all, because once you see the reason, the rest will make a lot more sense. Across the UK, the Waste Electrical and Electronic Equipment rules, better known as WEEE, require manufacturers and importers to pay towards collecting and recycling old electronics. This includes everything from kitchen appliances to smartphones. The idea is simple. If you profit from selling electrical items, you also share responsibility for dealing with them when they reach the end of their life. Until now, the focus has been mainly on traditional retailers and brands. Online marketplaces often pass the responsibility back to individual sellers, many of whom were too small to register. This loophole has allowed millions of devices to enter the UK without full recycling costs being covered. From 2026, that loophole closes. Any online supplier serving the UK market at a certain sales scale will have to register with authorities and submit sales data. That data will be used to calculate how much they must contribute towards recycling. This means that marketplaces themselves and large third-party sellers will be directly responsible for paying into the WEEE system. For sellers outside the UK, this is not just another form to fill out. It is a legal obligation that could require setting up compliance systems, reporting accurate figures, and in some cases increasing prices to cover the extra cost. Here is a question no one can fully answer yet. How high will these charges be? The rates will depend on product type, weight, and sales volume. For high turnover electronic sellers, even a modest rate could mean tens of thousands of pounds each year. Some marketplaces may try to spread the cost across all sellers. Others may require proof that each seller is individually registered and compliant. Either way, ignoring it is not an option, because penalties for non-compliance will be serious. So if you sell to UK customers, you will need to know whether the products are in scope, whether your sales volume triggers the registration, and how to track the data needed for reporting. This applies even if your warehouse is in another country. Once the system starts, the authorities will be looking for accurate records from day one. There's also the timing factor. With a start date in 2026, that may sound far away, but setting up proper tracking and reporting takes time. So this change is not about catching sellers out. It is about making sure more of the cost of recycling is covered by those who profit from electronic sales. But for those who are not ready, the first year could be painful. So if you found this breakdown helpful, let me know in the comments what other upcoming waste or recycling rules you want explained in plain language. And subscribe so you don't miss the next deep dive into policies shaping our industry.